My name is Dr. John Watson, and for years it was my greatest pleasure to be the companion, the confidant, and the chronicler of the greatest detective the world has ever known. It is only now, upon my esteemed friend's death, that I can reveal the bizarre, the arcane, the hidden tales that he never wanted told in his lifetime. These are the fantastical adventures of Sherlock Holmes. London, March 1854. Would you cop a load of that? Ain't that a sight and a half?
It's so pretty, like it's raining emeralds and rubies. What is it, Jack?
Well,
It's a doom, that's what it is. I know these things. Lights in the sky is a ill omen, a judgment on all the sinners and whores and procurers.
Give over, Madge. You done your fair share sinning in your day. Besides, after all the gin and wallet you pour down your neck, you can't tell your arse from your elbow half the time.
It's like a rainbow at night.
Is a sign. You mock me too by my white eye.
That's enough, you old bag.
It ain't me as says so. It's been written in the good book. And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from the heavens, burning as it were a lamp. And it fell upon a third part of the rivers, and on the fountains of waters, and the name of the star was called Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood. And many men died of the waters, 'cause they was made bitter.
London, August 1854. She's gone. May the good Lord have mercy on her soul. Her family will need to be informed. There are none. She was the last. But that makes 177 dead thus far. I fear, however, that this is a gross understatement. I suspect there are many who took to their rooms and houses since the outbreak began and have not been seen or heard from since. I am more certain than ever that the Broad Street water pump is the heart of the infection. How so? Asiatic cholera is not some mystical miasma spread through the air. It festers and propagates in the kind of conditions not a yard from this or any door hereabouts. There are animal feces, grease boiling dens, slaughterhouses, and a fetid sea of cesspits. That such a pestilence could erupt in these environments was not a matter of if, but when. Reverend Whitehead, you're positively ashen. Let me look at you. Thank you, Dr. Snow. It's not a sickness of the flesh that troubles me, but of the spirit. You and I have both seen the darker side of human nature. You in the body and I the soul. I thought there was little left to disturb or alarm me. However, I was wrong. Speak, man, what is it? I have heard rumors that since this infection took hold, certain of the recently dead have been, I can scarcely credit that I'm saying these words, have been mutilated most grievously. In simple truth, they have been decapitated. Good God! Forgive me, Reverend. I could scarcely believe such barbarism. Yet just this morning a young man, a tanner's apprentice, came to me for absolution. He claimed to me he aided his father in the desecration of the bodies of his newly dead mother and sister, who had seemingly risen and attacked them. I did not take him for mad or a murderer, but he was clearly wretched with guilt. Whitehead! Dear God in heaven! It can't be. I felt her pulse cease. She was dead! She was dead!
London, August 1898.
Welcome, gentlemen, welcome to my house. I give no name nor ask it of others. Few of those who seek me out are admitted through my doors. That you are here is no small recognition to the power, wealth, and status you wield. I know also that such men have equally rapacious appetites. Trust me when I say this house caters for tastes both dark and extreme. What is done within these walls remains within these walls. Good show. Your will shall be done, your every satisfaction attended. All that remains is for you to tell me your desires, your needs, your vices. Open your mind to me. So that's how it's done. Tell me your secrets. Tell me all. Now, Watson, alarm! Sherlock Holmes. Your nemesis, sir. Your methods are flawed. I broke your hold over the Right Honorable Trelawney. Hope, you are undone. I have you now. Yield. You have embraced only your own demise. The wolf does not yield to the lamb. You are lost, Holmes. Past hope. Past salvation. How I have longed for this moment, to feel my hands at your throat. What? No last words? No fond goodbyes? What was that? I said, lights out! Whoa, what the deuce? You cannot stop me. Your actions will avail you not. Holmes! Unhand him! I am beyond your harm, detective. You can no longer hurt me. Excellent marksmanship, dear fellow. Most commendable. Are you hurt? Only my dignity. It's a machine. An automata, yet host to the kind of compact computational complexity Charles Babbage could scarcely dream of. See here, the design on the floor is inlaid with conductive copper. It must be how it drew its power and perhaps even instructions from its master. Master? It knew me, Watson. Not just by name. From the way it spoke, it was as if it knew me personally.
The next day.
Gosh, stroll on. It's hot enough to boil cabbage down here. Why is it always you and me, huh? Where's the rest of them jokers? Up top having a smoke and a brew by all accounts. Old Blakely says it don't need more than two of us to string the lights up. Don't get me started on that ingrate. Foreman my arse. He wouldn't know how to break a sweat if he worked in a bleeding bakehouse. Yeah, what's that? What's what? Over there. Something shining. It's a ring. It's an arm. It's gold. And it's ours. Don't be hasty, Ron. I heard on one of the other lines, they dug up an old plague pit or something. It could be one of them. And it could just as well be some bloke from old Queen Bess's day got topped, rolled and buried, huh? So why'd they leave the ring? Ron, don't. Put a sock in it. You're a worse snag than my old girl. Ah! Let him be, you bastard! It'll be alright, mate. I'll go get you a doctor. He'll put you right. You'll be right as ninepence, you'll see. Ron! Oh, Struth. You ought to be going there for a minute. I thought you'd kick the bucket. No. Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me.
Later. You really should see this, Watson. The degree of craftsmanship is quite breathtaking. I'd even dare to call it beautiful.
No, thank you, Holmes. I have stomach enough for conventional autopsies, yet somehow I find this more disturbing. It's those damned eyes. They keep following me around the room.
The world of the automata inventors a uniquely confined one. This surpasses the creations of the great father and son Jacquet Draws, and even the whimsical genius of Jacques de Vaucanson. I believe the American, Edison, is working on a talking doll, but it is nothing compared to this. The sheer quality of workmanship involved will help narrow the focus of our investigation considerably.
Oh, Mrs. Hudson.
A telegram for Mr. Holmes, and tell him I'd like my cake stand back when he's done with it.
Indeed I shall. Holmes?
If you'd be so kind, Watson.
It's from Inspector Lestrade at Scotland Yard. He urgently requests your assistance on a most disturbing case.
What, a lost cat, a misplaced overdue library book? Inform him we are otherwise engaged.
His tone does seem somewhat agitated. The word urgent is underlined, twice.
Oh, very well. Perhaps such a distraction will serve to sharpen our focus when we return. Scotland Yard.
It's a conundrum, to be sure. At first it seemed like a cut-and-dried case. Two workmen, Cobbett and Baker, argued and fought over a gold ring they'd found. It came to blows, and ended with Cobbett murdering Baker. Cobbett himself suffered a nasty shoulder wound, a bite no less. Nothing serious except a couple hours ago he was gripped by a fever, took a seizure and died.
Thus far, nothing I have heard greatly distinguishes this incident from the myriad acts of criminality that unfold in this city on a daily basis. What is it that makes this case as disturbing as you state?
See for yourself. Meet the late Daniel Cobbett. I thought you said he was dead.
He was.
And is. But he won't lie down. Don't be absurd. This man's clearly deranged, but not deceased.
Doctor, if you'd be so kind.
Of course.
It's all right, Doctor. He's well bound.
He's cold, clammy, no body heat at all, and no pulse either.
But that's impossible. And yet here he is.
How can this be?
1 minute he was gone, next he's up, snapping and snarling like a terrier. Luckily we got a blanket over his head and managed to restrain him. Was anyone hurt? Scratched or bitten?
No, but there's more.
We also found this at the scene. Fascinating. It was with Baker and Cobbett at the underground diggings. Got hold of one of my lad's trouser cuffs and wouldn't let go.
I expect you'd like to visit the scene of the crime.
Indeed I would. However, I believe these gentlemen may have something to say on the matter.
Inspector Lestrade?
I am.
And who might
read this?
Don't you tell me, read it.
I see.
Your superiors will brief you shortly. Until then, you'll speak of this to no one, unless you want to spend the rest of your days in uniform walking the beat. I've also been told to inform you, Mr. Holmes, to suppress your investigative inclinations. That is, if you value your liberty.
I shall give it due consideration, thank you. Now, on your way. Curiouser and curiouser. Holmes, do you know them? Only by reputation. Watson, we have just been shown the door by agents of Her Majesty's Secret Service.